I mean, we got 6 viewers.
6 viewers. That's a new record. I guess they've been missing us.
Yeah, man.
Or missing me.
Yeah. You're a very important part of the team, man.
Really? Which part?
The player part, man.
Oh.
The player part, man. We need the balance, dude. Can't just be two pros talking.
Couldn't just be 2 pros. Then that's the other show.
Yeah, which also features 2 Asians. They're also coming back today. Merps is coming back.
Oh yeah? Did he tell you why he was out?
He might when he comes back today.
I guarantee you it's a woman problem.
It's a woman problem? Oh.
Relationship issue problem.
Oh.
Want to wager?
Yo, don't project yourself, man.
Hey, I can sense other people's pain. That's my superhero power.
You can sense other people's pain?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can understand people's despair.
I mean, he just hates
suffering.
the meta, man. Like I do.
Don't project yourself, man. Don't project yourself, man. Guess who I sound like, man?
Practice what you preach, man.
Yeah.
Practice what you preach.
Ooh. Are people still here? I don't know.
That's back to 0 here.
Okay. What are these icons mean, first of all? What does this one mean?
It's manga ass, man.
Monka stop. And what's this one? Blanket. What's this guy? Hooray. At least I have one fan. What's this guy? Yeah. Ripped. Oh, man. I love Squadulent's comment. I thought I'd be happy to see Will.
Where are you going to see the game?
That's a good question. I hear it's going to be hectic, so basically, probably my basement in the end.
I hear it's going to be in Cineplex.
Really?
Yeah, they're featuring it in Cineplex.
Yeah, but you know what the secret is. They let you in for free, but then they lock the door.
What?
And then you can't leave, and you have to buy their food and drinks.
Nah, they don't force you to do that, man.
Okay, but you're going to be there for 3 hours. You're going to drink something and eat something, right? Especially when you see the person beside you going... Yes, new boy, this is a DeMar DeRozan jersey. It's a classic. Hey, how'd you know that? Oh, it has the number on the front. It's a classic. I'm not buying a new jersey. Now we got the new logo. All right. Ooh.
Oh shit! Is it actually DeRozan?
So is that like a troll then? Does that count?
Oh god, that's trolling, bro. You're just like, oh, where's DeRozan, man?
Look, we wouldn't be where we are without DeRozan. Okay, he had to get traded.
He sacrificed for the greater good.
I didn't say sacrifice. We had to make the. Sometimes you have to do that.
Oh god.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice the minion that's awesome to save the game, and you don't want to, but you got to do it.
Oh my god, DeRozan was the Nerubian prophet, man. And then you Contra's calling DeRozan, and you get fucking Kawhi Leonard. In this case, you get Eccentric Scribe. Oh my god. It's all making sense, dude.
Yeah, everything relates back to Hearthstone.
Everything relates back to Hearthstone. DeRozan was Nerubian. Oh, DeRozan was a prophet, man. Oh my god, he sacrificed himself. It's awesome. You want to get started?
Okay. Welcome everyone to episode 14 of The Player and the Pro. After a long hiatus, we are back.
We are back.
And feeling prime.
I see the last episode was actually exactly a month ago. It was like May 1st or something, 2019.
First of all, I'm the player Will. I'm joined by my co-host, the pro, Tachi.
Sup, guys?
And explanations for the hiatus. My excuse. I was on vacation for 2 weeks in Japan. One of the most beautiful and kindest, most friendly countries in the world. If you can handle a lot of people, a lot of Asians. They got everything for everyone.
How was the train rides? Like, is it really packed?
No. On the last day, I kind of slept in, and
okay.
I missed my opportunity to go to Shinjuku Station at 8 a.m. and just try and take the train.
Oh, God.
And see what it'd be like.
Yeah.
You know, my friends were joking me, you'd probably be like, your shirt would be all ripped, and you know, you get beaten up, and my glasses would be broken, because, you know, you get jammed in there that bad.
Oh, God.
Because Shinjuku Station is like, it's like Union Station, or what's the New York station?
I don't know, dude. I've never been to New York.
I don't know, man. Grand Central Station or whatever. The most busy subway station in all of Tokyo.
Wow.
So, you know, that's the ones where they have pictures of people pushing guys into the train.
That's Shinjuku.
That's something like Shinjuku, yeah,
Wow.
during rush hour in the morning. I wanted to wake up early that day, but I slept in on my last day,
Yeah, that's
so
probably a good thing, man.
so I missed out on that opportunity to feel like what it's like to be a Japanese businessman being pushed into a sardine can. Right, a subway station. That's my 2-week excuse. What's your excuse?
My parents went back to China for a couple weeks, so I had the house to myself, and I invited my girlfriend over, and we spent a lovely a week and a half. So yeah, I didn't want to do anything related to Hearthstone either. So yeah, I mean this month I didn't actually play that much either. So we're not gonna talk about this month as much because new meta is coming in.
Thank God for constantly news and information. Anyways, next question.
Okay, so let's look.
Oh wait, I did play some runs when I came back.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I went 0-3, so I realized I was real rusty. Without the pro helping me out, I lost all my skills.
What'd you play? What'd you?
I think I tried Warlock.
Oh God.
I tried Warlock and oh, this is Kazoo Warlock. That did not work well. Eventually, I hit a wall.
Wait, hold on. Let's see how loud this lawnmower is. It's pretty loud.
Yeah, I
You
would've
should
shut
probably
the
close the windows. My dad is mowing the lawn now, and oh God, it's still kind of loud.
No, it's not. It's fine. Just talk louder. Okay, your lawn is like 10 feet. He'll be done in 5 minutes. We can open the window and breathe again. Ooh, it's hot in here. Yes, new meta. Do explain, Tachi, what's going on here.
Okay, let's forward to the next slide. On June 3rd,
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. We're getting a new meta, and these are the new sets that are coming back in. Goblin versus Gnomes, the Grand Tournament, Boomsday Project, and One Night in Karazhan. And Rise of Shadows will still be in it. And basic and classic cards. So there you have it, man. Now, just from looking at the expansion, I'm not showing you any cards. What are you expecting? Just any thoughts?
Fun times.
Fun times.
I like actually, the issue with the Grand Tournament is I kind of stopped playing Hearthstone around that time, so I didn't get to really play that set that much.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. Grand Tournament was kind of boring. There's not that much.
And then Goblins and Gnomes was kind of fun. That was like more of a, I think what they call it, curve stone style, where like you had to have a 2-dropper and you're right on top of the guy, right?
Yeah.
Boomsday, that's when they did some wacky things. Yeah.
One Night in Karazhan. Do you remember anything about One Night in Karazhan?
I remember Medivh changed his outlook. He used to be like mysterious, and now he's a big old chin. He has a fat chin in One Night.
He's got a nice beard going on, like.
Yeah. Well, you tell me then. Oh, Master, what?
So Goblin vs. Gnomes, that was the mechs, right? You had a piloted Shredder.
Oh yeah.
4 mana, 4/3, Death Rattle, summon a 2-drop.
Works every time, except when you get Doomsayer.
Oh God, dude! Today, I think it was today. No, it was yesterday. I played. You know the lackey that gives you a 2-drop. I got Doomsayer out of it. I still won the game though, but Jesus fuck, man.
That was embarrassing.
I still won that game, but I was just like, I just want to concede now. Because I not only had a lackey, I had like a 2-drop on the board as well, and then it gave me Doomsayer. Anyways, Pilot Shredder's back. Mech Warper is back.
Which one is he?
Mech Warper is a 2 mana 2/3 that it has an ongoing effect, which discounts mechs by 1 mana.
Oh my God!
So if you play, Mech Warper on turn 2, you can play Pilot Shredder on turn 3.
Oh jeez, then you win.
And then you win, basically. That's the essence of what you talked about, Curve Stone.
Right.
It's extreme Curve Stone. It's like the most curved stone of Hearthstone ever. And it just happens to come with the Boomsday Project, which has other mechs.
Whoa!
Magnetic mechs. Okay, imagine a world where you have Mech Warper. Even if you're going second, right? You could coin Mech Warper into Spider Tank.
Oh my God, Spider
into
Tank!
War Gear, and then the game's over.
Hey, is that Algemin still guy? That's everything.
No, that's not.
Damn.
But we have a lot of mechs, man. Like Spider Tank is back. It's 3 mana 3/4.
Yeah,
the
he was-
original OG 3 mana 3/4.
He was holding it down back then. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, mechanical Yeti. It's like a Yeti, but it gives you a spare part. It gives your opponent a spare part too.
It was a 1 mana 2/1 that gave you that too.
Clockwork
Right?
Gnome.
He was great. Yeah.
Yep. So that's gonna be a pretty good 1-drop. Yeah. So a lot of mechs, man. Like even some of the most vague mechs you've forgotten. Like there's a mech that's a taunt. It's a 2/5 taunt.
What?
And it has, this card can't be targeted by spells or hero
yeah,
power.
yeah.
It's called Arcane Nullifier X21.
Yeah, I remember him.
And you can play that on turn 4, and then it goes
Magnetic. Oh my god.
goes in with Magnetic. I feel like War Gear is probably just auto-picked now, just to see how great mech synergy
I
is.
feel bad for the guy. I used to like War Gear, but then he was always trumped by another 5-drop. Which one was it? Dragon Ball Scorcher or something like that. You would always pick him over that.
There's better 5-drops in that slot, but maybe with Goblins versus Gnomes, you're gonna bring it back. And what else did Goblins versus Gnomes have? Right, Muster for Battle. That's
Oh my
remember
god,
that card?
There's a 3 mana. Get a bunch of 1/1s and you win the game. Yeah.
Get a bunch of 1/1s and you have a weapon. Life's Justice.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
So, will this influx of rotation make you more motivated? Because you were saying how you're all sad and not happy about the way things were going.
Yeah,
before.
I'm not. I'm definitely more happy with this.
Well, how come you're more happy with this than what we currently have?
So, what we currently have is we have Warlocks with Abyssal Enforcer, Felfire Potion, Darkshire Councilman, Void Caller. Those are some of the most problematic cards, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad it's gone. So Warlock is going to be crap, and I'm happy that Warlock is going to be crap, but it's just a different thing, right? Like, Warlock might be done, but you get... You know what you get in Karazhan? Firelands Portal.
Oh.
Yeah, 7 mana, deal 5 damage, summon a random 5-drop.
Did they ever finish rebucketing things?
Yeah, they haven't rebucketed it in like over a month.
Oh, so they stopped after the initial rebucketing?
Yeah.
And just like, what's the point? We got a new set coming out. These guys will shut
Yeah,
up.
they had one bucket like a week after the expansion, and then they just never rebucketed it again.
Oh, okay.
It was it's dumb.
Oh, well, that's fine. Whatever.
And so look forward to our mage overlords instead of our warlock overlord. I mean, to be honest, warlock wasn't even that good. Now, I think the next slide we're gonna talk about. They buffed cards. I don't know if you know, but
how do you buff a card?
Like they made the card better. This is the first time in Hearthstone that they made cards better. Right? They only nerfed cards before.
Yeah, I know that.
But now they buffed cards.
Do I still get dust?
No. They made a post. They made a post.
Oh.
They were like, that's not part of our philosophy, man.
There's
like,
a lot more dust.
when a card is nerfed,
I got a dust problem.
Oh shit!
What?
I didn't. Okay, no. Okay, this is good. This is just a slide of the most powerful cards that's coming in. Okay.
Fool's Bane. Fool's Bane. Was that really good? That felt like
Fool's Bane was insane, dude. I remember in Karazhan, people were like, "Oh shit, man, Mage is the best class ever," and then I just played Warriors, which was like the worst class. But Warriors had Fool's Bane, which was insane. It just cleared everything, and then your minions just kept going face.
You know what? That reminds me of that 8-drop minion that was smashing me.
Batterhead.
Did he become...
But imagine Batterhead, but it's a 5-mana card instead of an 8-mana card.
Ever since I came back, I've been running the Batterheads, and I'd be like, oh no, this is really bad, because he clears my board.
Actually, this is even better than Batterhead, because it could just attack an unlimited amount of times. Like, it doesn't even have to kill anything. You can just keep attack. You could attack a 5-drop, right? Fool's Bane could just kill anything on turn 5.
Except you're taking 10.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're taking... Your hero power heals you, man. You don't care about taking damage, dude. Fool's Bane made Warrior a legit class in Karazhan. I remember that fondly. I loved it. I love Fool's Bane.
I feel Fool's Bane is one of those cards where you love... Because I guess you know what you're doing with it. But when it's in the hand of a fool...
Yeah, then it's a Bane.
then it's going to be like, just gonna hit myself in the face for no reason. Yeah, I was always scared of that card. Be like, oh man, how do people use it so well against people? When I do it, I kill myself.
Okay, so I mean, we talked about Muster for Battle, Firelands, Maelstrom Portal. That's a Shaman card. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions and summon a random 1-cost minion.
That's pretty good against that 6'4" guy, eccentric scribe and his damn 1/1s.
Yep. So Maelstrom Portal was one of the strongest cards ever, actually. Just because, Shaman also had the spell damage totem, right?
Yeah.
And if that, and it's a one-sided board clear.
Right.
And there's, no random, Lightning Storm.
Right.
I honestly feel like Lightning Storm is kind of a shitty card. Why would you draft Lightning Storm when you can have Maelstrom Portal?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so Glaive Zuka, that's a Hunter card. Give a friendly minion +1 attack. And that was an insane card, dude.
What do you like better, this or the current warrior weapon? Hunter weapon. Where it's you have a beast, you get +1.
Oh, that's not in the meta, man.
Oh.
That's a Rastakhan card, so it's not in the meta.
So basically that replaces this.
Yeah, so basically you're always... I feel like you could probably get away with 3 of these at least.
It's really good, yeah.
It's really good, right?
For Hunter.
Yeah. You could coin a 2-drop, right? You could coin a 2/3.
Oh my god.
And then you play this, and now your 2/3s can kill their 2/3s, which is fucking nuts.
Or you just go with the fucking weapon and club out his 2-drop.
Yeah, if he plays a 3/2, you could just use that.
And then it's over.
So it's like Hunter would have the best 2-drop counter in the game in Glaive Zuka. So, I actually said Hunter might be a little bit worse, but with this card alone, right? It's a common card, it's a class card. You take 3 of these, you win the game. That's a 2-out win right there. Okay, Priest card. I chose Valen's Chosen because this card was super annoying. But there's a better card than this one. It's called Extra Arms.
Right.
It used to cost 3 mana, but now it's cost 2 mana. We'll talk about it in the next slide, but yeah.
Do you still get another extra arms after?
You do get another extra arms, and they said that's going to be 2 mana as well. So it's basically a Blessing of Kings, but way more flexible.
Why?
It wasn't being played apparently by Priest, so they wanted to buff.
Is this only for arena or is this for standard?
This is for standard too. Extra Arms has been buffed. Other cards has been buffed.
Oh my god! I go away for 2 weeks, or we stop showing for 1 month, and I don't know anything anymore. What's going on? Is this a dream? Slap me!
This is real, man. This is the first time ever in Hearthstone history, man. They're buffing cards.
I guess that's why they weren't pulling around with the stupid buckets. They're making real changes.
In the next slide, we're gonna have some strong cards that are buffed, but I don't even have the full list. I think they buffed 2 cards from each class, so that's 18 cards at least.
Right.
And then I think they buffed. No, that's how they buffed. I think they buffed 18 cards, 2 cards from each class in Boomsday. Because, people complained that Boomsday was the weakest set, right? Interest was super low too, so then they decided to buff Boomsday. And they call the event the Rise of Mechs event, just by buffing some
cool.
Anyways, speaking of mechs, we have this rogue card, Goblin Auto Barber.
That guy was awesome.
Battlecry, give your weapon +1 attack. So this is another card where you could hero power first, and then you play this.
Right.
And now you have a 2 attack weapon.
Yeah, this guy was awesome. I don't even care. The best part is he didn't have a stupid combo effect to get the +1 back.
Yeah.
Nowadays you have to do a combo. I'm like, god damn, I have to jump through hoops to get the weapon to work? No.
Yeah, so this card was so powerful. I mean, this card was very powerful that it was actually banned in Arena.
For a while?
For a while.
Right.
Before it rotated out, so... Okay, Druid, honestly, Druid, it's not just one card that's strong. They just have a bunch of strong cards coming in, but I like to show Savage Combatant because this card is just insane, dude. It has really good stats, and it has an ongoing effect.
Right.
That it basically makes your hero power deal 3 damage. So, that's insane, man. This card is just much better than Alkanized Soul Priest, right? So Akanai Sopris only deals 2 damage. And you can't heal your own guys anymore. And this thing just deals 3 damage and has better stats. It's just nuts.
Right. This guy never worked for me.
Yeah.
He'd always be like that guy that you have to instant kill.
Yeah, it's basically a taunt.
Yeah. Like, this guy's dying because I don't want this guy hero powering next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh well.
Implosion. 4 mana Warlock spell. Deal 2 to 4 damage to a minion. Summon a 1/1 imp for each damage dealt. It synergizes with spell damage, by the way. So, you know, if you have like +1 spell damage, it will summon 3 to 5 imps.
Feels good when you get 4.
Yeah, feels real bad if you get 2. Like,
feels bad when you try to hit a 3/3 and you miss and you only do 2 damage and you're like, oh my god.
You might have lost the game there. Yeah.
It's a good card.
It's a good card. But it's like the only good card that Warlock received.
They don't need more help.
The old sets, so.
They don't need more help. Oh my god.
So we're talking about some of the buff cards.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on.
These are just the original copies. I didn't know where to get the new copies, so I'm just going to tell you. Okay. Extra arms, instead of 3 mana, it's going to be 2 mana. And the more arms is also going to be 2 mana.
Wow.
So it's basically a better Blessing of Kings in a class that can heal.
Correct. Sounds good. Wow, Gloop Sprayer is going to change? Okay, what's this going to be?
Okay, Gloop Sprayer, nothing too exciting, but it's going to be 7 mana instead of 8 mana.
Dude, that makes a big difference. For this
Which makes a difference. Because, you know, I was looking at 7 drops. It's like no good 7 drop. But there's a lot of good 6 drops, right?
Right.
Eccentric Scribe. If you copy Eccentric Scribe, the game's over. Because for 1 mana more, you manage to play another Eccentric Scribe and a 4 mana and a 8 mana 4/4. Yeah.
7 mana 4/4.
7 mana 4/4. So you basically played a 4/4 for 1 mana, and you had another Eccentric Scribe.
Wow.
So this is why I think Druid. I mean, this is not the only card. Again, there's just too many good Druid cards for me to show. But with this card, you know, I feel like Druid's just gonna
take over.
Might be top 3. Or even right now, I feel like Druid is like top 3 for me.
What?
Yeah, Druid has been just totally off the roof, man.
Damn, ever since I go on vacation, Druid's #1.
Yeah, you always supported Druids, but
I knew
Druids definitely is.
It only takes me about a month for it to...
Spirit Bomb is going to be 1 mana.
Oh, fuck off.
So 1 mana, deal 4 damage to the minion. But you also take 4 damage yourself.
I don't give a fuck. You can't spend 1 mana. That's like, okay, what would you rather do? Discard a card or take 4 in the face?
I'm going to take 4 in the face.
Dude.
But it can't go face. It cannot go face.
Okay, well, alright, fine.
But yeah, 1 damage deal 4 is insane, right? Like, if somebody plays a Spider Tank, you can just kill it with 1 mana and then play a 2-drop yourself. That's a lot of tempo.
I picked this card even when it was 2 mana.
Yeah, I never picked it when it was 2 mana.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the difference.
Crystology is going to be 1 mana.
Huh.
So it's going to be 1 mana, draw 2 1 attack minions from your deck.
I guess that's fine. Oh, what? Actually, maybe not so fine.
I talked about it before, but like it's like you don't have poisonous minions in the set. So you don't have Gastropods, you don't have Stone Skin Basilisk, you don't have Tar Creeper. So how many good 1 attack minions are there, right?
Like, are Lackeys still around?
Yeah, but it's a Paladin card, so...
Their lackeys suck. They don't have any lackeys.
Cable Rat, I guess? You're taking the Evil Cable Rat. So, it's definitely going to be it's still powerful enough, right? Because even if it's 1 mana, drawing 1 card is already okay, and if you're drawing 2 cards, that's things the deck, right?
Like, well, yeah, it's the most important thing. You take it out of the deck because you don't want to keep top decking 1-drops or 1 attack. Well, actually, 1 attack minions. I guess there's some... Yeah. Non-1-drop 1-attack minions.
Yeah.
But you just don't want to draw those late game because they don't really do... What's a 1-attack minion going to do at turn 15?
Yeah.
You don't want
that.
Not
much.
Yeah.
Thins the deck, though, so it's probably okay.
Mm-hmm.
There are other cards buffed. I don't think it's that important for Arena. That's why I didn't put it here, because a lot of cards are epic cards, and epic cards, you don't see epic cards that often in Arena.
Okay.
So there's like, there's a Hunter card. It was 5 mana before, but it allowed you to activate Death Rattles twice.
It was a creature, right?
Yeah, it was a minion. Yeah, so it was a 3/6, and they made it into 4 mana. A 4 mana 3/6 is good. It's definitely good.
That's like more of a standard thing, trying to make money off the Death Rattles twice.
And there's a Shaman card. Also, it was a 4 mana 3/5, and they buffed it to a 4 mana 3/6. And it's a card that says if you overload, you also summon 2/1/1s with Rush.
Oh, it's like an elemental thing,
yeah,
right?
The elemental card, yeah. So that's going to be a good card. But again, it's in Shaman, so I don't have high hopes for Shaman. But the good thing is Shaman is like more boring to play now too. Because the Evolve is gone, the Jade synergy is gone.
Wait, I thought we still have Lackey Evolve.
Yeah, I used to have Lackey Evolve, but it's like 1 in 5, right? Like you're not guaranteed.
Right.
To have Lackeys.
Wasn't there a Devolve card or Evolve?
Yeah, you had a Devolve card. That's also
gone.
And
Oh.
Unstable Evolution.
Yeah.
Gone.
Oh.
So yeah, there's no Evolve other than the Lackey, but every class could have the Lackey card.
Right.
And yeah, it's just so boring. It's like,
without Evolve, you mean?
Without Evolve, without Jades, like what do Shaman really have? You know, without those, nothing. Elemental
totems.
Yeah, Elementals is gonna make a comeback, but like Menacing Nimbus, a 2 mana 2/2 that gives a random elemental, but they're losing Earthen Might, right? That buffs elementals, and at the same time, Rise of Shadows gave so many shitty elementals. And no, I'm getting distracted looking outside, but yeah.
This is why you don't sit certain kids by the windows in school, boys and kids.
This is why you have, children should just be in the darkness, man. They shouldn't be looking outside, man. They're gonna get distracted.
What were you saying about elementals? Finish your point, and then I'll make a
There's
point.
a lot of shitty elementals in Rise of Shadows, so the elemental synergy is not good either.
Is the 4/8 double rushed lifelink
It's an elemental? Yeah.
No, is he still good?
He's still good.
Okay.
Most people are trying to get 2 per deck.
Wow.
But I've drafted it. It's honestly not that good. I feel like your deck needs to be heavy enough, and you need to be able to draw it in time.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Because it'd always be like, I'd be close to killing someone, and then he'd play that, and then like, no, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I lost the game.
It's like he's in single digits, he drops that guy, boom, hits one guy, boom, clears your board, and like he's back up.
I dropped him to 2 health, and I was a hunter, so I could just hear power.
You're laughing.
And then he plays the Walking Fountain, and I lose. Fuck, man.
You ran out of gas.
I ran out of gas.
That's. Oh wow! Okay. Whoa!
That's the meta this week.
Whoa!
Last week.
Whoa! What happened to the Rogue? Did people complain too much, and then the Rogue took a tumble? What happened?
So, in the first week of Rise of Shadows, everybody complained about Rogue.
Right.
So they nerfed it.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks later,
people still complaining.
No, nobody was complaining about Rogue anymore.
Okay.
But Blizzard still said, "Oh wow, yeah, we're just gonna micro adjust Rogue down a little bit." And everybody's just like, "What? Why?" And the theory I have is that, they just looked at the stats, Rise of Shadow stats, and because the first week the Rogue stats was so high that they're just gonna micro adjust it down again. Even though after their first adjustment, Rogue was fine. Rogue was like in the middle.
Yeah, they fixed it.
But then they nerfed it again, so now it's in the bottom.
I played a Rogue run. No wonder I got my ass kicked.
Yeah, there's just so many shitty cards in Rogue, man.
Wow.
That's a sad case.
Well, you know what? I'm okay with this because they were complaining how Rogue was almost, 60%?
Yeah, it was.
And now it's back to 45. I hope you guys are happy. This is your fault.
No,
you did
this. This is totally Blizzard's fault, man.
Hey, don't talk about our overlords like that.
Because it's like, if they just looked at the stats after the nerf, right? There's no way in hell Rogue should be nerfed. No stats would support that. But they probably looked at the first week of stats too, in the period
before it was
nerfed.
Yeah, before people figured it out.
And then they're like, okay, we're gonna nerf Rogue again.
It's still like 58%. We gotta pull the plug on this.
Yeah, and they nerfed Warlock, so I mean Warlock is still number 4. It was number 1
fair now,
with like
yeah.
56%.
So it's
but
fair
now
now.
Yeah, and they buffed Mage, they buffed Druid, they buffed Paladin. They left Shaman alone for whatever reason. They left Shaman alone. Shaman was always like number 7, number 8, but
right.
they left Shaman alone. They buffed Warrior. So Warrior is not like below 40% anymore.
Oh, it was below 40%?
It was below 40%.
Oh,
Man,
wow. That was rough times.
It was terrible. But they buffed Mage, which was weird because Mage was already in the middle. Like Mage was already number 4, number 5. And now Mage is number 2 and is easily the most annoying class ever right now in the meta.
Mage?
Mage.
Okay. Well, thanks, Sun Glitters, for hosting, first of all.
Yeah, that's late, man.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, wow. I go away for a month, you go on vacation, you come back, and everything changes.
Yeah, Hunter's the best now.
Hunter's the best. I change, you change.
Yeah. Druid is number 5. And I've spoken to many players, and we believe it's top 3 in the infinite realm of things. So
you know what this means, though, right?
What?
When we run into Team America again, this time we're Druid, and he's Rogue. Let's see how he likes it when the shoe's on the other foot. Remember last time we played him? He was Rogue and we were Druid. Back in the olden days.
Did we beat him?
No, we got our asses kicked.
Oh,
of course. What do you mean? Where did we beat him? That's before Druid was good, and that was Rogue was like almost 60%.
Yeah, you know, interesting story is I had a Druid go 11 wins.
Yeah.
And I lost to the same Rogue twice.
Huh.
And no, it was just complete bullshit. Like he discovered Blade Flurry with his weapon buffed.
And poisoned?
No, it wasn't poisoned. But yeah, he had a buffed weapon, and then he discovered Blade Flurry to wipe my Forest Aid.
Oh.
And then some other guy, and then I think the game after, he discovered Lightning Storm.
Lightning Storm?
So he cleared my Forest Aid again. I'm just like, stop fucking... This is why I don't like Forest Aid that much, because if you get cleared,
you're dead.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
So
there goes turn 8, or whatever it was, yeah.
Yeah, you waste turn 8, basically.
And 9 if you're going to use it again.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. He's got your number.
I am very interested in the power level Druid after this.
Oh, you're on the Druid train.
I'm on the Druid train, because... Warlock is all the removal. The board clears are way less now. Like no Abyssal Enforcers anymore. No Fellfire Potion.
Hellfire, they still have Hellfire.
They still have Hellfire, but that's
double-sided. Yeah.
Hellfire and Shadow Flame. That's pretty much it for them.
Right.
That's it. But Abyssal basically just stopped Druid for a while. But then they nerfed Warlock, so then Druid got way better.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This isn't not that bad now. I'm looking at it. Well, see, Rogue on the bottom seems very, very strange.
Yeah.
Almost out of place.
Yeah, it feels like it shouldn't even be a class anymore, man. Just take it out.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Next slide.
So, class predictions. Let's open the windows again. It's getting hot again.
Breathe again.
Yeah. So, we looked at this slide, right, which looked at the classes right now. I believe that Druid, Mage, and Paladin is going to be better. So you see, Mage is already number 2, and all Mage has to do is beat Hunter, and I believe with the inclusion of Fireland Portal, they're going to be number 1.
Okay.
And
it's normal. Well, actually, no. Hard to say, because the problem with Mage is a lot of noobs play Mage, right?
Yeah.
Like, because that's the class everyone learns first, and
yeah,
they might misplay it, right?
I probably... Like, for infinite players, Mage is probably not going to be the best. But it's hard to say if Hunter is going to be the best, either. Because Hunter loses a lot of control tools.
Right.
Like, they're still going to have Mark Shot and Unleash the Beast, but they lose Hunting Mastiff. They lose Call of the Wild.
Right.
They lose Wing Blast. I mean, Wing Blast wasn't that good, but Piranha Launcher. But they gained Glaivezooka. But overall, it feels like Hunter is losing enough value tools that Mage could probably catch up.
I don't know. Hunter is always... The problem with the Hunter cards is they're all kind of similar. You know what I mean?
So if you lose them, it's
you get another set of Hunter cards that are kind of the same thing, and they might not be as good or they might be better depending on the situation. So, Hunter is always fine. It's just, I think with Hunter, it's more of a pilot issue than a card issue, right? You have to know how to pilot the Hunter properly, which is tricky, right? If you're not used to it.
These stats are like, so many players. It's like over 1 million games, right? So
right.
It's like,
okay.
And they're still number one right now.
Right. Okay.
I think a good way to look at these numbers is realize that it's always the classes with the most value tend to be on top because of the million games. A lot of games are recorded between 0 wins to 4 wins. Because most games are played in that period.
Yeah.
And so it's basically, these stats are basically looking at what class can get above 4 wins the most often.
Right.
And it's usually the class that has just a little bit at value on average than the other classes. And right now, Hunter is that class. And if you face enough Hunters, even at low wins, if they just play Mark Shot, discover Mark Shot, plays another Mark Shot, plays Unleash the Beast, you're just like twiddling your thumbs here because you can't do anything. So yeah, like whichever class has the most value, it tends to be on top. And I feel like with Mage getting Fireland Portal and a card I haven't discussed is Shooting Star. Shooting Star is insanely powerful, man. In the meta of 1/1s, right?
Right.
So yeah. Anyways, I also think Paladin is gonna be better than it is right now. Not solely because of Muster for Battle, but
that's a big change, though. But getting that on turn 3 changes everything.
Getting Muster Battle for turn 3 is insane. So, and there's not that many cards that actually deal with that anymore, right? Like Mage gets Shooting Star and Shaman gets Maelstrom Portal, but Mage also loses Twilight Flamecaller,
right?
A minion that dealt 1 damage, and Volcanic Potion.
Right.
Shaman loses. Shaman actually doesn't lose anything. Shaman just gains board clears, but Warlock loses board clears. Warrior doesn't have Warpath. I mean, nobody cared about Warrior, so it's whatever. Priest loses Dragonfire Potion, but they gain Light Bomb back. So Light Bomb is a board clear that dealt damage based on the attack of the minion itself.
So you punch yourself in the face.
Yeah.
Which is 90% of the time a board clear.
A board clear, yeah. So I mean, you probably want high health, low attack minions.
Typical priest.
I predict there's gonna be a lot of mechs, like everybody else predicts. Mechs are gonna be good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like in Boomstay. We thought mechs was gonna be a thing. I thought mechs was gonna be a thing, and it wasn't a thing, because there weren't enough, curved mechs. But with GVG coming in, there's a lot of curve maps.
So it's going to be mech meta.
It's going to be a mech meta.
Finally,
we can embrace losing to magnetic mechs.
I don't know. I always feel like magnetic is setting you up in a wrong way. Like if the guy has a single target removal, you're just helping him out by putting everything in one pile.
Yeah, but
if he doesn't kill it, then you win.
The thing with magnetic is that it gives you immediate buffs,
you can go right at
you could trade, right? So then if they spend another card, you don't lose that much.
Okay.
Right? You don't lose that much because you already killed one of their cards.
Right.
So at worst, they have to spend another card. So they basically spend 2 cards and you spend 2 cards, but you're likely ahead on tempo because they need to remove your board, and then you can keep developing. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. And hard removals are not that common. The only common removal right now is Birdie Shovel Fist. And the funny thing is, for Shovel Fist, is he always says, never skip leg day.
Really?
Never skip dig day. That's what it says. Not leg day. It's like a play on the leg day, right?
Don't skip
never
leg.
Skip dig day. It's just like
He loves them deep.
he's right. Like every deck has like a Shovel Fist.
It's a
most common neutral card right now.
for sure. I told you that guy would be awesome.
Yeah.
I told you. The problem is this the same issue? Who replaces Shovel Fist first wins?
Yeah, but I feel like that's going to be less of an issue in this meta because I feel like the next meta is going to be faster than this meta.
Oh, so he's not going to be that
Yeah,
relevant.
because of the mech synergies, because of like we're losing more taunts. I haven't really talked about it, but we're losing a lot of taunts. Right? Like a lot of taunts there people weren't taking anyway, but people did take, like bot creepers, right? Furious Addons, Sludge Belchers. That's all gone.
Sunwalker, but he's still there.
Sunwalker's still in.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of taunts are going away, so it feels like the meta would just speed up.
It's just gonna be punching each other in the face.
Yeah, and like board clears, like Mage really only have Flame Strike and Blizzard. But now if Fireland Portal goes back in, people might be taking Fireland Portal instead of Flame Strike. And so there's gonna probably be less board clears for Mage too. And Warlock is just Hellfire now. So Dread Inferno, not.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did they fix that thing where you have to get like an epic or a rare or something every 1, 5, 10, 20?
Yeah. So that's no longer a thing.
Oh, thank God.
So
because I remember that time when they first implemented it, it'd be Flame Strikes out the ass. You'd be playing a guy with 2 or 3 Flame Strikes. I'm like, what is happening here?
Wait, what change are you talking about?
Where like they guaranteed you a rare or epic or better on the first pick.
Yeah, so on the first 10th, 20th, and 30th pick, they used to give you a card that's guaranteed rare
or like
better.
a high bucket card or something like that, right? Was that it or no?
No. They used to give you a rare or epic card or a legendary card,
right.
Guaranteed.
Right.
But now what they did is they changed that into giving you a higher bucket card.
Right.
But it's not that high of a bucket. It's like the 4th bucket.
Oh, okay.
So it's like 4th bucket and up.
Because I remember initially, I was running into a lot of mages that were getting multiple Flame Strikes due to this re-implementation of it.
Oh, no, that's still happening.
Oh, that's
still happening. Like, if you look at Flame Strike, it's like the 2nd most common card in Mage.
Oh, so they didn't fix that.
Yeah, there's, like Mage is in, like I think 55% of all Mage, like, half of all Mage decks has
at least one.
Oh, and on average, I think there's, like, 1.5 Flame Strikes.
So they didn't change anything. Damn it, Blizzard, I wanted you to fix it when I got back from my vacation so I didn't have to deal with this.
Yeah. I actually wrote a video about that. It's called The Dominance of Class Common Cards.
Right.
And it basically emphasizes a kind of a problem issue we have in Rise of Shadows, right? Like Flame Strikes, and then Mage also has Messenger Raven.
Oh.
Like I regularly play against people who have 3 Messenger Ravens in their deck.
And they keep discovering more Messenger Ravens.
And Paladin has Bronze Herald. It's the dragon that gives you 2 more dragons. That's everywhere in Paladin decks.
Are those dragons any good?
I think they're pretty good cards because it's kind of like a Pyros effect, right? Like it dies, but you get 2 more dragons.
Yeah, they're 4/4s though. Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess that's okay.
And then Hunters has a lot of mark shots.
Yeah, that was annoying.
Which can discover itself. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like in a design perspective, a card that can discover shouldn't be able to discover itself.
Yeah,
like,
they should put that bug there. Cannot discover itself.
Yeah, like
then we just keep going infinite.
Like
yeah.
I thought you don't like the concept of infinite value. You should, get away from that. But discover cards always have that problem, which is stupid.
Right.
And then Warlock has Warlock used to have a lot of evil geniuses, but they nerfed that. Likewise, Rogue used to have a lot of evil miscreants, and they nerfed that.
Well, and he's a 1/4 now.
And he's a 1. But honestly, I feel like the stat didn't matter at all to his power. It
didn't care
at all. Like only on fringe instances where you had like a 3-mana 4/3, and you're like, okay, I guess I could kill it now. But not really, right? Like, because if you played a 3-mana 4/3, it can still die to the Kobold Lackey that deals 2 damage.
Right.
And then it just daggers. So it doesn't matter if it's 4 health or 5 health. Like, that nerf was too
irrelevant.
Conservative.
Yeah.
To change his power level. So yeah, so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I think that's all I got at least.
No, I'm just back from vacation and waiting to learn from the master.
Yeah.
And we'll do a run.
Do you want to do a run? I don't really want to do it.
All right, we'll save it. We'll save it.
Besides, Grin and Goat guys are coming at 5 o'clock, so.
Yeah, we can figure out why, if I'm right about Merps and his,
Yeah, we're all going to pay attention to the grand comeback of Merps.
Yeah, let's see what he says, his excuses, his reasoning is for not being here. Are arenas really that bad right now, huh?
Yeah.
For him.
For me, it's probably one of the worst.
He hasn't played in how long? How many runs did you do this week?
Like 2.
2! That's as much as I did!
No, I did more than 2. I probably did like a run a day, so maybe like 5.
Okay.
But that's still like...
That's low for you.
That's low for me. Like, usually I could do at least 10.
30.
10 to 20. Yeah. But I just don't have motivation. Because it's like the shit you lose to, it's so out of your control. Some guy discovering mark shots over and over. And Mage Conjurous Calling. I didn't talk about Conjurous Calling, the podcast, but Conjurous Calling is such a stupid card, man.
That's Twin Spell too, right?
Yeah, it has Twin Spell
that's bullshit.
Too. It should not be 3 mana. It should be at least 4 mana. Honestly, if it's 5 mana, it's probably still good enough.
Yeah, but no Twin Spell. No Twin Spell. Either make it 4 mana, no Twin Spell, or 5 mana.
They can't ruin the spirit of the card.
Oh, then make it more mana. It's too
make
OP.
it more mana, right? Because it's like you don't even need a card like Nerubian Prophet that costs 6, right? Like, you could just play it on an Eccentric Scribe, right? Totally fair card, 6 mana, and now you get 4 1/1s and 2 other 6-drops.
Yeah.
And if it fluffs, if it whiffs, you get to roll it again to get another 6.
Exactly. That's the thing I don't like about you being able to cast it twice in one turn if you miss.
So basically, for 6 mana, you get 12 mana worth of stats.
Right.
It doesn't make sense when they release Power of Creation, and that's an 8 mana card, and Conjurous Calling is a fucking 3 mana card. Way more flexible than Power of Creation, gives you the almost exactly same value, and you can use it on your opponent if you need it, right? If your opponent has like a really buffed up 1/1 guy, you could just destroy that shit, and they get 2 1/1s. So like whatever.
Yeah.
And then lackeys. Lackeys are also not fun to play against. You can't control it. They add so many layers of random element to it. Because first of all, it depends on the lackey you get. Right. And then it depends on
how you use that lackey.
Okay, did I get a Discover Spell lackey? So now I add another layer of randomness.
Or get a random 2-drop.
Or get a random 2-drop, but I can't play around. Or I try to play around, deal 2 damage. I can't really play around that either. Because it's like, if they coined out a 1-4, I want to play a 4-3 to kill it, right?
Right.
And then I play into their combo locking and I still lose the game. It's just like...
Or an evolve, which is always the worst.
Evolve, yeah.
Evolving a damage minion, like,
evolve the Miscreant, right? To like a 1-4 into like, I don't know, 4 mana 7/7. I had to summon a Hecklebot once, which is a 4 mana 3/8 taunt. And I lose. It's so unfun, man. And it's these problematic cards that easily could be solved. They adjust Conjurer's Calling. Okay, just make it 4 mana. It's probably not even good enough, but it's good enough. And the Nerubian Prophet, man, Jesus Christ. I had a deck that won 12. I did a co-op with somebody, and then we had 3 Nerubian Prophets and 2 Conjurer's Calling.
So that was your whole strategy.
That was our whole strategy, and we pulled off that strategy like maybe half the times.
And
we won every time we played it.
Wow.
Even when we were losing, okay? We were like almost losing, and then we're like, okay, let's just
roll the dice.
Let's just spend 6 mana to get like 18 mana worth of staff, right? Because if you look at it, you play a Nerubian Prophet for 0 mana, and then you conjure Callings twice, you get 3 6-drops for 6 mana. That's that's a 12 mana tempo advantage.
It's like, he better win next turn or else he's taking 18 in the face.
Yeah. So that's fucking dumb, guys. But the sad part is, in the next meta, Mage is going to be even more powerful. Okay, so now you could play Fireland Portal, get a 5-drop, and then Conjurer's Calling that 5-drop. You could even play it in the same turn. You could play it on turn 10.
Oh my.
You gotta just destroy one of their things and then summon 2 5-drops. And the funny thing is, right, it's like, so you get a low Fireland Portal roll, right? You get like a 5 mana 3/3. Conjurer's Calling that. Now you get a 7/8 taunt. And a Ventricle 7/6. Good luck, you're fucked.
I don't think people are gonna hate on it that much.
Dude, people already... There's like a thread made on Conjurer's Calling like every 2 days in the Arena HS of somebody complaining about.
But I thought we liked Mage. Mage is friendly and everyone's first class.
Yeah.
Where they teach you how to play the game, so it's okay. No? No.
So, part of the reason I also played less is because they reduced leaderboard. It used to be every month, but now they do it every season. And every season is like, we don't even know how long each season is.
Right.
Like, I legitimately thought, next season was not going to be in June 3rd, but maybe like June the 9th or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's when Rise of Shadows came out, like in April or May or whatever. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I have enough time to do a legit leaderboard. And then they come out with the numbers. They're like, oh, June 3rd. I was like, okay, I can't do a leaderboard anymore. There's no point of me playing. Yeah.
For fun? No. No, we stopped doing that.
I mean, I think part of the fun is the leaderboard.
For you.
For me.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm already super good, so it's like... To add fun, I need to make it challenging, right?
Right,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah. Anyways, that's... next episode, we're going to talk about first impressions.
So you gotta start playing again.
We gotta
get you back in there, Rock.
I mean, I always play a lot when something changes, so I'm gonna be looking forward for the first week at least. And then the week after, I'm just like, oh, dude, man, fucking nerf Conjurer's Calling. I don't know this shit, man.
It's just like less like the.
It's funny how good I predict this too, because when all the cards came out for Rise of Shadows,
no one predicted Lackeys would be smashing everyone.
Nobody predicted that.
You didn't predict.
But I predicted Conjurer's Calling has to be broken right. It's the only card in the entire expansion I thought was utterly broken. And now, 2 months down the road, everybody agrees with it.
You know what? We should go back to our top 10 list and review. I should just watch that once and see what our list was. Do you remember our top 10 cards for predicted coolness or OPness for...
Yeah, we should... Did we do that for Rise of Shadows?
We did!
Oh yeah, I did. I remember I put Eccentric Scribe up there.
Yeah.
Oh
The
god.
question is, did you put Conjurer's Calling?
Oh yeah, I think it was number 1 for me or number 2.
No, you put I will look at it next week. We'll figure it out.
I think I had an Omega Devastator.
That was it. That
But I don't
became a
think-
bust.
I-
That was a bust.
I don't think. Yeah, well, I mean that's because Warrior sucks ass, right? Because did you have, dude? Nobody put Evil Miscreant.
No.
I don't think anybody estimated correctly how Evil Miscreant was. Like I thought it belonged in the 4th bucket, which is what it's in the 5th bucket right now. I thought it was gonna be in the 4th pick, dude. Awata said it was gonna be a good card, but he didn't know it was gonna be the best card.
I picked Burly Shovel Fist.
All right. Yeah, I don't think I had Shovel Fist on my list.
Rookie mistake. Must open your eyes and be like.
I mean, I'm not a fan of Shovel Fist still, and I'm gonna like the fact that the meta is gonna speed up.
So Shovel
So
Fist.
Shovel Fist is gonna be worse.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll do a top 10 list again of cards again and see what happens.
Do you think you'll stream any runs after the changes?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we're gonna do our podcast, but what in May I just didn't stream at all. Like I just didn't stream.
He
at all.
was busy.
I was busy. No, I would probably stream a little bit more.
Yeah, man, stream some. Stream for that one subscriber we have.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was better than Ravencaller, but I didn't think it was going to be the best rogue card ever, which is honestly the best rogue card ever. Like, I would probably pick it. I mean, I probably wouldn't pick over the first sap, but if I got a sap already, I'm just going to pick as many Evil Miscreants as I can get, man. Like, I remember I had 6. I didn't have 6.
I remember everyone was complaining about how
I had like 5.
you
I had
just
5.
pick them all.
I got 12.
Yeah, it's just too much value
Yeah.
at that point. You're just generating value on value.
I made a post. I was looking back at my history. I made a post. I was like, a part of me dies inside when I see a coined Evil Miscreant. And that stayed true until they nerfed it.
Yo, you'd be dead then.
Yeah.
The amount of times you did that.
That's why I didn't play that much, right? Because I died too early every day. And then every day I was reborn, and I was just like, why am I living this life? bro?"
Groundhog Day.
just to lose to Evil Miscreant, man? What has the world come down to? Get rid of that little piece of shit, man.
They just gotta raise him into another bucket or so, right? That's the solution.
The funny thing is so Hearthstone Constructed has the Grandmaster series, which is like the best Hearthstone players. And
Okay.
and then they duke it out
Mm-hmm.
in their new format, the Specialist format.
Specialist, okay.
Specialist.
Define
Where
that.
it's kind of like Magic, where you have side decks.
So you change your deck halfway through.
Yeah, so you have one primary deck, and then you have 2 other decks, which are basically switchboard cards, right? Like one deck has 5 cards, and the other deck has 5 different cards.
But it's one class only.
It's one class only.
Okay.
So it's just one class versus another class.
Oh.
And so one guy brought Rogue, and this is Evil Miscreant. They nerfed Evil Miscreant. They also nerfed Raiding Party, so nobody has Raiding Party now in Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
And
It was raiding party was get 2 pirates and a weapon.
yeah, and that was a broken card in Constructed.
Mm-hmm.
And so then people were like, "Oh, Rogue's not gonna be a thing anymore." And then one guy brought Rogue, and he was able to beat Warrior, which is supposedly the counter to this class, the Temple Rogue. And they still beat the shit. They outvalued the fucking Control Warrior. Because, it's a Specialist format, you could just bring more value in, right?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. So then, it's funny how, like, a class that's supposed to be better than the other, that's supposed to be a counter, it doesn't really counter.
No, Rogue has always been the class where it's okay to play, but really hard to master. And if you're able to master Rogue, you could do anything in this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Rogue was the best arena class for like so long. Like if I look at my stats of all my stats
Rogue's
ever,
like 9 win average.
Rogue is like easily my best class.
Yeah, except now
And now I just don't play Rogue, so
Okay.
its stats are not tainted by,
By this.
by its worth win rate.
Oh well, if you're just gonna rig it like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it. I gotta say, it's good to be back. I missed you.
What's up, man?
I missed you, fans. You seem to have a new
Twitch
one.
Chat.
Who's Sun Glitters?
We're all
Is she
back,
new?
man.
Or he new?
No, she's always been with us, man.
Well, she never hang out with us. Okay, new fan. I'll send you an email.
That's all right, man. We're gonna take it easy. We're all gonna be watching Grinning Goat. Have fun, dudes.
Wait, we're all gonna be watching Grinning Goat. What about the
Raptors? Wait, what do you have? What do you have there? Oh, the Raptors. Yeah, I mean, we're in Toronto. So... Go Warriors! What the fuck?
traitor? Okay, first of all, you guys in California have everything already. Give us something over here in Canada. It's cold 99% of the year.
Oh God, he's so upset, man. Get me out of here. Look what you started, dude.
Anyways, I'll say my ending line. Thank you for watching, folks. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to hang out with us. Sorry for our absentee. We'll be back and more consistent now in the future.
Don't say it. Don't say it anymore, man. We're gonna be positive, man. Same good plays, same good time. That didn't really flow very well, but okay.
Well, this is the player of Will,
and this is a pro Tachi.
We'll see you guys next week for sure.
Peace out.
Same bat time, same bat
I
channel.
told you not to say it, man. I told you not to say it.
You're not the boss of me.
Oh fuck.